in the in this next offering from Italian Shoemakers. This is the Cary Ornament Thong Sandal. Now, at first, it may look like it's not a thong off the foot, right? Exactly. It just looks like a two-band slide. However, we all know if your foot's not wide enough or it's too wide, whatever, you need a custom fit, and that is here. We've got it in black, really great looking black, totally appropriate with the way you've done those metallics to sort of break up the black. Here it is, speaking of metallics, in bronze. And then, thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Here's your silver also with the comfort. Silver, that ultimate choice as a substitute and maybe even a superior choice to a white sandal.
Correct.
Right?
Yes, and now with metallics, you can see them in fashion. They're very, very prevalent. You can see a lot of different metallic shades. These are great because you can see how the metallic is very subtle, and you can see that it's not a very difficult sandal to wear. It's not too much out there. It's not in your face. With these beautiful gems on the upper, it gives it that nice pop. But it also has that comfort feature that we were talking about earlier, that especially with this sandal, it's extremely flexible. It fits very nice to the foot, and it has that thong feature where your foot is held in place. It's not really sliding if you have a wider foot, or if you don't like sandals because of the way your foot sits in it. This feature here in the center that has that thong feature really keeps your foot in place. So it's great.
Okay, so here's the thing. I just tried this on. I have another wide band sandal coming up in a few minutes, but that's what I've been wearing. This is actually the one that has the look of the two. See, when you put your foot in there, it looks like it's just the two slides, but it stays into place because of that thong. It is 1.25 inches in terms of the height, okay? It is made in Italy. You've got that sleek, beautiful swoop to it, that pitch. And then it's available in sizes 5 through 9, whole and half sizes, and then 10, 11, and 12. I know it doesn't make sense, but don't you love it when that happens? Just go with it. It's $49.90, and a third flex payment if you have the HSN card. Otherwise, it's $25 to get these at home. Poolside, maxi dress, a little skinny dress, or skinny skirt, I should say, your walking shorts, your jeans. It doesn't matter. Going to a wedding, you want to dance, okay, here is the answer. See, that is a thong sandal. You can't even see the thong part in between the toes.
We hit it. So for the women that don't like the thong sandals, you have the great feature of a thong sandal, but you don't see it. And the comfort on these sandals is fantastic. When we designed this unit on these sandals, you can see it arches up a little bit around the sides, so it really keeps your foot in place when you're walking around in it. And just like you were saying, you wear this at a wedding, you wear this in the morning, you could wear this throughout the whole day, and you won't have any issues of walking in it, and you won't have any pain walking in this sandal, because the way we design these sandals is so critical that the woman fits in these very properly, and you don't have any pain in them. The footbed on it is extremely padded, so you can see how soft it is. You're not standing on a hard surface throughout the whole day. Extremely flexible, so you can walk around these all day and you won't feel them at all on your feet.
That's such a good point. That little bit of lift really makes a big difference. And I've seen some super cute shoes out there, but they have what I call pancake leather, and they're just like cute top, flat, no support, no cush. It's just basically a wafer thin pancake between your foot and the street or whatever it is that you're walking on. So this is giving you luscious support because of that cushy, happy, molded wedge unit. And then you're also getting that just little action of a lift at 1.25 inches. So here we go, 5, 5.5, 6, 6.5, 7, 7.5, 8, 8.5. Those are all your whole and half sizes. Then you wear a 9, it's a solid size. 10, 11, 12. That's the nice thing about an open toe and open back sandal. You really do have some play with the sizing when you get into those larger sizes.
Exactly, and you can see how nice they fit on the models too. Some sandals, when you wear them, they might be a little bit higher on the uppers, so that you have a little bit of room, and they might be comfortable, they don't really look nice on your feet. And you can see on the models how perfectly the upper fits to their foot, and they don't have any fitment issues, and there's not any weird spacing on the upper part.
Did you just say a fitment issue?
Yeah, you see,
What's a fitment?
Well, when you have
fitment
issues, a lot of the sandals, they might look great, but when you put them on, they don't fit properly. So with these sandals, we really take it into consideration when we design them, that everything that's positioned on the sandal is positioned in a certain spot, because when you have to wear the sandal, it needs to fit properly and it needs to look good as well. So
Brand new, exclusive only here at HSN. And producer Kyle was just telling me we have fewer than 200 in one of the colors. Which one is that, Kyle? I think that's a silver. I'm gonna double check. Here's the bronze, that's the silver, and here is the black. Black is most limited. Okay, thanks, Kyle. The black is most limited. There are just about 200 left. Something about the black works for city or country.
Right.
Right, day or evening. Pedicure, no pedicure. Dress, skirt, jeans, black pajama style, loose cabana pants.
Anything.
Anything, right?
Anything.
Transition, all of that. We're showing to you right there. A little bit edgy if you wanted to go in that vision as well.
Exactly, and with this upper, I mean, you have that little sparkle on the upper in the black and also in the bronze and in the silver that gives it that extra pop. It's not just a plain black sandal that, it's kind of boring to wear. You can see, I mean, you can wear a regular outfit and you just put this sandal on and it really changes the entire outfit that you're wearing because of that nice pop that the upper gives with that shiny rhinestone that's on there.
So it's a rhinestone that almost looks like a stud. It's a lot of light to it, but it doesn't look too jeweled.
Right, exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
This is very contemporary looking. It's going to give you a lot of look for your money. For $49.90, this looks fantastic. And then no, it's leather. And look, sometimes a flip-flop, great. Okay, you're walking by the shore, wear your flip-flops. That's totally cool.
Right.
But when it comes to you're going to a wedding, you're going out to dinner, you really don't want to wear flip-flops then. You want to wear something that is elevated, that is a little bit of a fancier look, but has summer written all over it. Okay, we found it for you. In the metallics, in the black, here it is in the bronze, which by the way, if you have a deep, rich tan, ooh, that's gonna be pretty.
Perfect for the summer.
That is gonna give you that golden bronze glow and really work beautifully into your whole skin tone, giving you that, what I call the infinity leg. Then an alternative to white. We have white jeans, we have white pants. What are you gonna wear? When you put on, maybe your leg is tan, maybe it's not, doesn't matter. But when you put on a white shoe, you have to be really careful that it's the right white. And if you're ever trying to figure out what's the white right, the answer is silver. You just cannot go wrong with silver, right?
I agree. Especially now, I mean, it's such a trendy color. All the silver and all the metallics are so in fashion that, we see them everywhere, especially in Italy when we're going out and walking the streets and doing a little bit of research ourselves. It's a very prevalent color that we see.
Tough job.
So,
you have to go look at beautiful women in Italy to do your market research.
I don't mind it. I don't mind
really?
it.
Okay, we're glad you're taking one for the team on that. 2 months at $24.95. One more time, it's in the bronze color. There's the outer sole. You see the flex. You see the cushy, cozy for your feet. You can also see how this is mimicking the natural arch of your foot. And those are going fast. The bronze, the black, almost totally spoken for. And then there is our silver. This is easy. This one's easy. You don't have to overthink this one or think, I'm not sure. Just get them home, try them on, and then decide. You will be so glad you got a hold of those. Pardon me. All right. Those are on their way. No shipping. Remember, also a third flex with the HSN card. Yeah, those are fantastic. I can see why, your line at HSN has taken off extremely quickly.